Game-Geki. Silent Hill. Ascension.
Hello and welcome to Game-Geki, the show that is the one-stop shop for Silent Hill Ascension, I guess. I'm DK, joined always by the amazing pre-show here of Silent Hill Ascension, and of course the people at home in the amazing chat.
Enjoy the show.
The show is getting ready to start. It's 2 in the morning, which is the best time for Silent Hill. Nice. Shouldn't it say after the endure block? See, I could just read the chat. There's nothing new to say about Silent Hill. I can say that we played the secret message, that little 2-hour minigame offering, that demo type thing that Konami put out. Probably that wasn't even advertising anything, it was just a product. Some kind of practice run thing. What a beautiful family unit. Back together again.
Dolls?
No. I always hated dolls.
What's wrong, Mommy? Are you sad because you took out your eye so you could find me?
No, sweetie. I'm fine. Really.
You don't look fine.
Yeah, you've got an eye missing.
Nothing. It's just... when you get older, you spend your life working towards something. Something you believed in very much. But then, out of the blue, another thing happens and makes you question everything. So, you feel kind of lost.
You could just draw an eye on your eye patch. Good as new.
Now that I've found you, I'm already feeling much better.
You're happy to be here with me?
Of course I am. I've been looking for you for a long time.
I don't ever want to be away from you again, Mommy. We can just stay here and be together forever.
It is great, but there's monsters at the windows, which kind of dampens the mood a little
Te
bit.
lo juro por mi vida.
Good, because the Purifier told me he'd kill you if you lost me again.
Oh no!
What did you say?
Come on, Mommy. Let's play hide and seek.
Yeah. He will kill you, though.
You better fucking believe it.
Ava, where are you going?
I want to go straight to the square and kill them all. Find the big one with the flames. Kill it too.
Ava is brimming with evil.
I don't care.
Malice.
Ava, you don't mean that.
Monsters deserve to die. We can't keep letting those things kill us off one by one. Like Meta, like...
Your mother?
Mama told me there are 2 types of people in this world. The winners and the victims. And you have to decide which one you want to be.
There's
Life is
assholes
more
and more
complicated than
assholes.
that.
Is it though? If we want to escape whatever's happening here, if we want to win, we need to be the monsters for a change.
The people here already think we're monsters.
Let them think what they want. I'm going to find them, and I'm going to kill every last one of them. With or without you.
No, not without me. I need you. I trained you to shoot. She's really selfish in that regard.
Please, detective, you have to believe me. I know the rumors about me, but that doesn't matter to me anymore. My daughter is alive. I've seen her. She's alive, and we need to keep looking for her. I know how this sounds. I know we thought Asta was dead, but she's back. I saw her.
Yeah, but these ain't any police officers, they're cameo police officers.
Asta Johansson. She can back me up, detective. She went with me when I asked. She saw Asta too. Haugen's telling the truth. We did see something. Thank you. But what I saw wasn't Asta. It was a monster. And it's not the only monster I've seen in this town.
No.
They're out there.
Police officers are really
Maybe they
gonna
look like
go
loved
with this.
Or maybe they don't.
Okay, you saw a monster? Yep.
And any one of us could be tricked like Detective Haugen.
You sound like you both need help. Olivia, go home and get some rest.
That's why we've come to you, officer. We need help. I guess you're a plainclothes officer.
I think I just made things worse for you. No, you didn't. I may doubt us, but at least I know you're on my side. And together we are going to find your son again.
And so ends today's section of story. And what a riveting story that was. I mean, sure, it won't be as amazing as the evil smiling Carl, but you know. We've got Endurance now with Astrid and Tiger 385. Tigers 1 through 384 were busy that day. I really need more room for my mouse hand for this kind of thing. I've got like half of my mouse pad taken up by this weird tiny desk bit thing I've got. Keyboard and mouse fit on the same shelf. They're stomping away, scaring away our faithful hero. I told you didn't want me unless you didn't want me, so that's peculiar that there's a subtitle there. Thanks for being so understanding. But Xavier, he... Oh god, I've been distracted by the storyline at the bottom there. Ultimate difficulty mode. I'm gonna focus. Really, this was a really bad start. Even for me. This guy's colossal. What is he, like 500 pounds? I hope there's like a new Silent Hill movie and some random WWE wrestler plays that guy. You don't even change him out of his normal wrestler outfit. It's mad, the click thing. I just can't do it. Can't get enough clicks in. You said there's no way out, but I didn't see subtitles, so I'm not sure. What was that? Was it a Snarler? Snarler? Snarler is the most referenced enemy in the pre and post shows. So their name is the most synonymous with this show. Tap 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 tap. Just can't. I used a gamepad, maybe. Maybe I have to like hold the mouse so that my thumb is on the button instead of my finger. It's the thing when you play it on a phone, your thumbs are on the screen as well, so tapping might be better. I click that. Maybe it was a bit of a slight drag click. What's that snarl eating there? What the dog doing? You weren't prepared for an additional snarler. Damn, he's got me. I got to the okay bit. It's not terribly satisfying. Dag nabbit. almost made it then. It was close. I almost fought back there, but I just can't. I can't click fast enough. It's not physically within my capability set. My wheelhouse, as it were. Tiger 385, your part in all this was, you know, massive. I think you really brought the whole thing round. Boogie as hell again. Constantly freezing. Going some like QT bit. The clicking though. I just physically can't click the mouse fast enough. Need to oh, you're right. An auto click. That's an idea. Time to set this back into the garbage pile. See, this guy's as dedicated as I am.
Welcome back, everybody, to the welcome to rather the Silent Hill Ascension post show. I'm Eduardo here with Layla, and Layla, let's break it down. Let's talk about what we just watched, because how shall I don't even know what's wrong with Eva at this point, or Faith. Like, honestly, I can't deal with either.
Well, we know what's wrong with Faith. It's Faith. Ava. Oh, again, the whole time we've been building up and building up and building up to increasingly unsettling occurrences with this little girl, and now it's coming to a boiling point, and I don't want to see that kettle whistle, Eduardo.
No. Like, there's a little bit, how shall I put it? There's a little bit of dialogue in that discussion. We will break it down, of course, for you, the audience, don't worry. But there's some dialogue in that discussion involving, like, you know, killing and monsters that wasn't quite the way you'd want it to sound.
Come out of there.
Words you have. But we'll break that down. One of the things,
as we know, we've got to wait until 10 minutes. Which is awkward.
About some of the people we saw in that scene, those were people from the audience.
You know,
those were like with
just
right? Like kind of like her fellow.
Idle in time in the chat for a moment.
Yeah, we had some folks.
Oh yes, this Mr. Pios guy has now decided to make a weird cult thing. You know, getting into the spirit of the thing.
Doing so great.
All about that merge episode.
A person that gets called in to tell one of our characters they're not doing so hot, you can be an extra in Silent Hill Ascension by being a cameo. So you can take part in cameo contests.
Oh, yeah, good point. I better see if I can get a couple more tickets here. Thanks.
You could be a part of the show.
Good point.
You don't actually know what your role's going to end up with. So sometimes you get an incredible role. Sometimes you end up living and dying like Leonardo did. But the important part about it is you, the audience member, can be a part of Silent Hill canon forever, right? That's actually canon, right? You get to rewatch the scene and you get to see yourself dying over and over, which is some kind of messed up Groundhog Day. Now, the thing is, each day, those cameos contests take part. You can take part in them. So that's with influence points. So, but you know, Layla, that's the thing. I can't get enough of our audience members dying. It's great.
Yeah, it's a good time. I like to see them die when they make jams. I like to see them die when they check in on our characters. I like to see them die when they try to pet a dog.
My cameo would survive, though. I'd be a really cool cameo.
And I think you should take advantage of more of them.
Exactly. Then you always wish you could just die in a horror show. That's important to me. Now, the thing is, we're gonna have a video play in the background, right? Because I really want to get back to Eva. That was why I had trouble. Like, we have these segues, right, to tell you about cameos. But the thing here for me was Eva really messed up my psyche. You know, she's enraged by the monsters swarming the farm. That's going to be on your screen behind us. She tells Carl about her plan to kill them at an upcoming memorial for a tragedy that occurred years ago. Things are really wrong here. Like, this is really messed up.
Things are quite wrong.
Yeah, it seems like doing killing at a memorial is not like the best, you know. Things.
So whilst they're doing all that, I want to point out because I was running the cameras before in the pre-show of this, and I managed to impact the pre-show. So there you go. That's my claim to fame.
We have different roles in the development team, so because of my role,
pre-shows have issues with the new Faith.
In the story. So I don't actually.
She always has another eye to try again.
I'm like at the same level
there you
as
go.
On this one. But those of them are really strong. it's like subtext, like no. What will Rachel do with Faith? Literally.
Plus, they pronounce my name right. I mean, Gekidami always gets it wrong.
Somebody's like, take her other eye. That way, yeah, no mistake.
Yeah, we would chat earlier. That really took me off guard.
Cook. I guess that was my name all along.
Which I like.
Huh.
Rachel wouldn't not. I think she's she's trying.
See, that's the thing. Your Faith is in quotation marks with one eye, so you get a fully fledged Faith with two. Anyways,
there you go. That's the upgrade you get. There you go. Wasn't that amazing? Let's have a see what mini games we get on show for today, shall we? I think these are actually technically yesterday's mini games, but any port in a storm, as they say. So I'm going to set the amazing music off. There we go. So I'm going to start with a new rendition of the Us or Them song, because Gekidami wasn't so keen on it, so set that off and step into the arcane library for today's mini games.
So much panic, I can't take it. Cutie,
strange pronunciation. So yeah, what can you? What more can you ask? Sounds more realistic than the other voice. Come on, car, be repaired. There we go. This car's as good as new now. Everyone's favourite game, Shapeshifter.
Standing still, will we ever see that shrouded hill that we treasured? Every step was one of dread into the unknown. Now that hill is overfed, far too overblown. Konami's got plans, Silent Hill among their aims.
They sped up that little rotation effect. That I appreciate, because it was really weird and slow before it was breaking up there. Oops, should have gone for more on that.
The fans' love kept you keen. Through their will, you'll once again be seen. Give a good impression, just throw us a bone. Silent Hill Ascension, please leave us alone.
Which was a beautiful rendition. So, every song is AI jank, so, in the world of AI jank, you have to take it for what it is. Have I not done all these now? What more do you want from a game? Oh wait, no, there's a couple of these diamonds. There we go. Excellent stuff. Oh. Well, it says new goals. Oh wait, there we go. Start a rally. I don't want to start a rally. Game of Stones, Bloody Stones. There's enough stones for everyone. Take your time. Every game needs a storyline, and I hope there's like witches involved in the Stones game. The secret message should have had like just a big pile, a stack of board games that were these mini games in the background. That would have really tied me into the experience. It would have been something I can understand. We need more stones. Yellow. Need one more yellow. Quite a ways from it though. I'm only making things worse for myself. And because of this hell that I've just introduced to myself, there's even more games to play because it's flowed seamlessly into today's games. It's like an endless mini-game fiasco of hell. Fish on the line. Hello, fish. Oh god, I completely didn't answer the fish's call this time. The line broke. Fish got away. I gotta restart that because that is not going in my favour. And my favour is ultimately all I care about. Look at that fish. It's diseased, but I reckon it's still edible. Fish diseases are like way less effective than human diseases at killing humans. Unless it passes from the fish to humans, in which case a terrible pandemic will take effect. Think of how many fish there are. That would spread like wildfire. Some fishing done. Before I go into guitar, that means I've got other goals to watch an episode, contribute to a decision, earn IP. Well, I can examine today's decisions. What will Rachel do with Faith? So that's already ticking away from before. How will Rachel play with Faith? This is important. Hide or seek. You can't have both. You can't have hide and seek. I say hide. Strategic. How will Carl handle Eva's plan to save the town? Defend her from the monsters, stop her. Let's just watch the world burn, encourage her. She seems to be... Oh, this is going to decide a final fate as well. Oh dear. That could be the end of Eva. This a mistake here. maybe. Oh no, it could be for Carl. In fact, this could kill Carl. I encourage it. I'm sure Damnation will be fine. How could that possibly hurt? Grab a few more cameo tickets. There we go. Watch an episode. That's not an episode, but I can still get the next.
Please, detective.
Episodes. It's chapter 9 finished now at 30 minutes. It's bigger than chapter 8. There we go. That's some more cameo points for me. Mindfulness. It's time for the guitar. What song will be on the board today? I'll go with You're Not Here because it's new than the others. Imagine if the hosts of that show are chuckling away to my chat posts and then they find out who I am and that I'm dedicated the last few months ripping the piss out of this game. They'd be quite hurt. I'm sure no one will find our amazing channel there, so it's fine. Perhaps the hope is the game will be like ironically bad rather than just bad. You never know. It's like The Room with Tommy Wiseau, I think that's his name, where people bring spoons into the theatre and throw spoons at the screen now because the film was so bad. This could be that. Oh no, jank. I'm failing there. It was my jank though, not necessarily the games in this particular instance. Oh no. Bit of a. Perhaps that's how you're supposed to play it. You gotta click several times on of these to make it really sound like the song. You have to be a genius of like what each note's gonna do to form the actual song out of these things. Oh, I picked this song. I know it's really hard to play because there's whole minds full of things to click. My mind can't take this many things to click on at once. I did that one. Can't track it all. I think the themes of this, I don't know, the secret message, the themes in that were a lot darker, creepier, scarier than the themes in this show for some reason. Even though, you know, there's people going missing and people being killed and all that, but it's just not outright disturbing. You know, maybe it'll get that way though. You never know. It just seems so almost PG. I just, you know, what's the age rating of this show exactly? Is it? You think like 14? I don't even think they have a 14 age rating, so it'd have to just be PG, I think. But it's slightly too much blood. I don't know. It's weirdly friendly, in comparison to normal Silent Hill. Are you all done here?
And
no, still
this young whippersnapper with a
the most
gun
famous guy in
sticking
this
him on
entire
his
thing.
toes, and we'll continue to
The only
until we
smiling
figure
Carl
out
can
what
save
the heck
us.
her deal is. I'll be so again. We all know the dichotomy here in the source to show Eduardo and developers. I know the story, and Eduardo.
Have I covered everything here?
The struggle here is always that I'm always.
Don't think I'm gonna
14
stick
mental
around for the
filters in
rest
my
of
brain
this
to not spoil
post show because
anything.
it's
And so that's what I'm. If you're like, wow,
it's Monday. I don't have that kind of infinite time
trying not to tell you what's
I'd
gonna
get on
happen.
Fridays.
You'll just have to come back and find out.
Yeah, and you know the good news is it's not
So
going to be
wrapping
that
up
far,
now.
Right? You'll get that this week. Briefly before we kind of come to our post, the end of our post show, there wasn't ever a decision. We're not going to put that on screen. It's just a very simple one. It's how will Rachel play with Faith? With Faith, will she hide? Will she seek? Not just a two-part decision.
Hide or seek?
Kind of a fun one, honestly, in my opinion. It's like, would you rather look for creepy daughter, or would you rather she tries to find you? I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather be the one looking. In this
I was gonna say, you made that sound like it was like an obvious choice, but I disagree with you.
It could be what the monster does.
That is not happening in that situation.
So
I
like
want control of the situation.
the monster might seek her, or she might have to hide from the monster. Could be bad either
also,
way.
Traditionally, the child is the one who hides. So you know, there's a lot there, but whatever you, the audience, chose. Obviously, if you want Rachel to probably.
That final fate question actually is that. When is that tick over? In 2 days, basically.
I mean, hiding sounds about right, and there's a rally on Hyde, so
tomorrow
we'll see that go
is
back and forth, anyways.
Tuesday's show.
By the way, in chat,
so
there's
Wednesday's show,
the
basically.
cult of merging is accepting members. So why don't you do your recruitment activities? Because Layla, we're coming to the end of kind of our post show. We hope that the audience had a great time. There was a lot, right? Basically, last Friday, a lot of key scenes happened. Today, we had a little bit more. Obviously, that scene between Carl and Eva. And finally, Carl's final fate decision being up. That's the big thing. So that's going to come to a head. But, relationship between Faith and Rachel is developing. Wherever that leads. And Astrid's still building. Like, she's still trying to go through all of this, and all is a lot, right? Because in all of this, she's just trying to find her son. Remember, Orphan's still missing. We don't know where he is. She hasn't had time to focus. She had to deal with some other missing.
Hot sale IP packs. Whoa, this is going to be a bargain. Look at that. They've slashed the prices. Whew. Half off, pretty much. But only for 3 days.
Screen, Layla, if you could walk us through how our shows work, and then well, there we go. The lead's been buried with that last line.
That's okay. We can still lead up to
Interview
it.
with
Also,
Jacob
chat,
Navok. Isn't Jacob like the CEO guy?
But you can always join us here Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the pre-show at 5:40 p.m. Pacific. The show is always on weekdays at 6 p.m. Pacific. And then Eduardo, what's going on Wednesday?
Right, Jacob wanted really to come back, so he'll be back. He has a little bit of a smaller treat to show all of you. So like a little bit of the enjoyment in that post show. But as well, he'll be in my company during the development updates.
Can't pass up a treat.
For you to hear more from Jacob, essentially on how we treat your feedback, on how we make sure that you get the best experience possible. So he'll be around for that. So we'll start our post show with kind of a little unusual activity. You'll get to see that. We'll hope you enjoy it. And then after that, we'll do some development updates, so you have some time. But for sure, Wednesday sounding like a show not to miss, Layla. Between kind of that interview, but also what's going on in the show, right? Because Carl's final fate decision's coming up. You don't really want to miss this week.
Big.
Absolutely.
Next character to pass. Carl seemed to have good hope, though. Maybe that'll help him. He might just leave the country.
Well, he made sure that the audience got to see the scene. He was like, we need to show them. We need to show them the merging. So the audience did get to see that. For those of you who are live in our Friday post show, you did get to see that. And obviously, it's part of your collective memories now. But what's part of... it's important for memory development to kind of take a break, sign off, go to sleep, and all that stuff. So we're going to have to end it. We're going to sign off here. We hope you had a delightful time in Layla's company, hopefully in mine as well. It's always a pleasure to be with all of you, the audience. We're going to see you back on Wednesday, but of course tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific, you get to see a new show. So we hope you do enjoy that. If you want to watch it live, as usual, all the scenes are available on catch up if you do ever miss a day. Thank you so much for being with us in our adventure this far, and take care.
Well, there you go. And what more can I say? GG. No, not technical difficulties. I can't quite. I moved my keyboard slightly.
Ascension.